Beans. What's up, Maximus? You missed it, Maximus. Does someone mind trying to say with, at, and some for me? Okay, we're good. Beautiful. Sorry, give me half a second. Still setting everything up here. All right, let's do this thing. I just closed the tab that I wanted open. Hold. You just get to hear my disembodied voice. There we go. Let's just do this. What am I doing? Camera, full screen. Now you get to stare at my face. What's up, guys? Welcome in, Beans and Maximus. How you doing today? Freedom. Freedom from what? Sorry, I'm trying to get all my tabs open. I was... Woo! Blight of Blackridge. Then we need our lore document. Flavor text. God. Yeah, how you guys doing today? Today, I think we should be able to get to affiliate. We're very, very close. Okay, I have everything set up now. Sniffles. Yeah, it's the freaking allergies. I'm gonna close my window, honestly. Of course, now that I close the window, the cat is gonna come running out of nowhere, but... Beat 0, grass 1, true. Alright, we're here. I need to turn down the music for myself. So I can hear myself think. I don't understand how I'm at 5 viewers right now. I also guess people can turn off whether they are seen in chat. Not just like call lurkers out, but just interesting. I'm actually lurking today, but I'll be listening. I have you on 2 devices. Hope to boost it. I guess maybe that's what's doing it. Anyway. More cat hair. Okay. More lore today, I think, is the goal. We have a bunch of items to get through, and pretty much all the what's it called? All the events as well. We're basically doing a little flavor text for every item and such. What did I just do? It's not what I wanted to do. Control-Alt-5. There we go. But yeah, I appreciate the lurk regardless. Appreciate you being here. I think we should get affiliate today. Let's talk about that real quick, and then we'll is that what I closed? No, it was this. this tab. Analytics. Achievements. Yeah, we are 0.281 average viewers. Last stream we went up from 2.2 to 2.8. So I think we should actually get there, which is cool. I'll probably actually chime in. I'm terrible at lurking. There you go. Sounds good. Case and point. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I think we should get it today. I can't go late like I did last stream, but probably only be able to stream till go on. Probably only be able to stream till like exactly end time. I'm probably gonna actually lurk, watch, and learn. There you go. Some lurky boys. Genuine lurky boys. Okay. Lore. I don't know what I want to do next. I think first step is drink more water. You just failed. Dallas Maximus. There we go. Does it like notify you when you become affiliated, or is it just like, am I just gonna have to like look at the stats? It doesn't like pop up with a notification like you just became blobbity blooped. Like, it's easy when it's the follower goal you're going for. You get an email, but it took a while for me. Okay. So it's not like it's gonna be like, yay, like on stream, you got it, huzzah. It's kind of surprising that it's not, because I feel like that would be like, that's like a moment in like, it's a good stream moment, and you feel like Twitch would try to promote that, but sadly it's not. But I wasn't streaming at the time, so it might. I kind of doubt it, but especially because they probably have to like verify that it's real, and that takes time, and then they can do that. So here we are. Okay, let's separate these by events. And these are items. Complete your tax stuff ASAP to get full affiliate status, pretty much. My tax stuff is done. There wasn't much to do, but it is done. God. Yeah, my throat has not been working lately. It's okay. Okay, what do we want to do? Bowie knife, lever action, ritual knife, coach gun, tomahawk, dagger, cheater's dice, lasso, lantern, bedroll, dynamite, chicken's foot, loaded deck, slop, tonic or canteen. Those are the items. We could do some of the events as well, but you'll see it once you have affiliate options. They want to pay you. Yeah. There you go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Complete the tax stuff. Again, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I thought you meant just like do my taxes. I'm like, I don't know. You're sure, man. Why not? I get what you're saying though. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. What do I want to do? That's the real question. Maybe we just go down the line. Bowie knife. I feel like I had an idea for something else, though. can't remember what it was. I had an idea for one of these, and I was like, oh, that would be good. And then, of course, I promptly forgot it. Hellhound? Okay, we'll do Hellhound. Hellhound. Okay, let's talk what we actually want from this. I think this is a good opportunity to explain that the lore is literally about like a breach in hell, right? Like that's leaking into this town. So hinting at that, I feel like would be good in this event. So I'm reading some of our other ones real quick. Okay. Yeah, let's just bullet point it. So what is it? It is literally a creature from hell, right? I mean, alternatively, it could be like a corrupted dog. I don't know what's cooler. Dude, dog. Folks always said mines ran deep. Turns out they ran deep too. That's cool. I feel like that's more like going back to our Iron Reaper guy. Like I don't think it needs to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get it now. I feel like it should be more about. I mean, I guess I feel like the lore should be more about the creature, right? Like, ideally, you get a glimpse at what the creature is, plus, like, that little sentence about the creature should also inform you about the town and, like, the reality. Hell don't open quiet, and it don't open for nothing good. See, that's pretty good. I like that. Hell don't open quiet. Trying to think if I want anything. I'm gonna write that one down, but here. Get featured. Nerd. Oh wait, it didn't do it. It did for like half a second. There you go. Look at that. Look at this technology. I'm trying to think if I want anything else here. Nothing. Ain't nothing good. Corrupted dog. Is it corrupted dog, or I think it's a literal creature from hell is probably more interesting. First it's just a crack in the churchyard, then the heat, then finally the howling. Ooh, okay. Okay. I like that one even more. Sorry, my brain is just racking right now trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to add, but I think that's pretty damn close to perfect. Howlin'. Oh yeah, you gotta have like the I was like, why is there like a quote and then a whatever? But it's because it's a improper, it almost maybe is like a good spot for an ellipses. A dot. Then came the howling, dot, dot, dot. You're just going crazy with it. All right. Folks figured the preacher went mad talking about some damnation on 4 legs, but then we heard it. The claws of hell on those cobblestones. Okay. Do you like talking about... I think you're honing in here. You keep giving me more better stuff to work with. All right. Do we want a combination of any of these things? What do I like? I like... What do we need to adjust? I'm trying to... Yeah, let's figure out what I like. Because you just keep... You just keep throwing shit at me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I very much appreciate it because I am very bad at doing this on my own. I'll... This might be the first chat showcase we used knowingly. True. I'm totally kidding. Not... Yeah. Rude. Yes, I'm being very rude. No, no, I'm just... Yeah, no, I'm very bad at writing this. And I'm like... I feel bad, honestly, like, stealing these, Wait, hold up. Sorry. I thought we were missing a word again for a second, but we're not. I think the last one so far I think I like the most, actually, because it's talk as if it were like a rumor, right? Like, or you're like talking about like the preacher aspect, right? I think the last sentence is maybe like the but then we heard it, the claws of hell on the... I think cobblestone is maybe the word that's throwing me off here. What's a better word there? On those there cobblestones. I guess cobblestone would be, yeah, I guess the, like, the ground, right? On those there. On them there, those. I'm trying to think of a better word than that. For some reason, that just... It needs to be one syllable, I think. Yeah. But then we heard it, the claws of hell. Tracks? Maybe. What if it's like, then we heard it, the claws of hell, like right at our door, or like, is that anything? Which doesn't imply necessarily like their actual door, but like, I don't know if that sounds gooder, you know? Then we heard the claws of hell. Right at our, I do like the them there. It does those there cobblestones, those there. For some reason cobblestone is just making me, just throwing me off. But then we heard of the claws of hell on those barn doors. Maybe. I feel like if it's... Oh, I guess that can make sense too, right? Yeah. It's honestly mostly I'm just looking for something for like the coolness factor, right? The words, the place and whatever is fine, but I'm trying to make it sound as cool as possible. Let's look at the monster for inspiration. I need to do a better drawing. At least I'd like to. Kill the creature, whatever. Trap the creature. You can trap it. I don't know if that gives us anything. Corrupts you if you take damage from it. What if it's like... Claws of Hell, like like digging beneath our feet. Yeah, on those graves. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Like that they're burrowing upward, right? Like the claws of hell beneath our feet, scratching beneath our feet. Is that anything? Our boots. Beneath our boots. Hell don't need a door when it can dig. That's pretty good. That's good, but well, would it be too long if I added that? This is an accidental feature. There we go. When I copy the text, it like puts it up, but you said it, why not? I could have just typed it, but you know, here we are. It's probably close to too long, if not too long. Let's see what it looks like, just for the giggles. We need this. The Hailhound. Whatever. Definitely too long. Only too long by like 2 words, though. All right, here's the full sentence currently. Folks figured the preacher went mad talking about some damnation on 4 legs, but then they heard it. The claws of hell scratching beneath our boots. Hell don't need a door when it can dig. That actually works really well. Yeah, it does. We need to remove like 2 words though. I guess but we can remove, like, but then we heard it. Just then we heard it. Hell don't need... I was gonna say no door, but that's more words. Claws of Hell, since you mentioned the next part. Yeah, then the claws. Then we heard it. The claws scratching beneath our boots. Yep. Don't need to say hell twice. Keep the claws, but not the of hell. Yeah, I gotcha. I concur. Let's try that. Yeah, that should be short enough. We need to do this and this and this. There we go. Refresh CSV. It's not loading yet. Sometimes it takes a minute for Dexterous to figure out that the CSV from this is actually updated. We'll come back to it. All right, that one's good. I like that. We came up with something good. Go team. All right, what's next? God, I'm trying to remember what one I was thinking about before, but I don't remember. All right, we also have, yeah, Cookhouse Saloon, Carnival, General Store, Snake Oil Salesman, Gorge Beast, Dust Devil, Blood Moon Beast, Tumbleweed Terror, Railroad Wraith, Blackwater Bog Beast, Duel, Liar's Bounty, and Double Cross. Double Cross I feel like could be an easier one, because you can just be like, can't trust no one in this town, you know? I'll tell you what. I would say some of my favorite arts though would be like the Dust Devil, or we could do the Railroad Wraith. Those are favorite by art as far as monsters go. I might have to adjust this so the text isn't exactly where the face of the creature is, but you know, here we are. It's kind of doing the art a disservice. Let's do Railroad Wraith. Let's do the Killer Train, agreed. I just like it. It's kind of silly, but I don't care. Okay. Again, let's think lore here. Why is there a ghost train? It's clearly not a Thomas the Tank Engine coping well with Southern Dust. True that. This is why you want to do the train, huh? Trying to think here. The Railroad Wraith. What's actually... I forgot. I should do, Yeah, that's a little nicer, right? As far as viewing experience, it's a little bit better. Just so I could say that. Yeah. Unsurprised. Seems in character. Why do I have my art pad in front of me? I'm like, why am I like leaning forward so much? But it's because my keyboard isn't actually in front of me because my art pad's in front of me. What can I say? I is who I is, you know? Okay, so this is not a real train, right? Well, it could be a possessed train. I think that's kind of like a maybe silly. I mean, the whole concept is silly, but it's either possessed train or a group of spirits that like died, right? And now like on the railroad. That's probably the more like railroad is one word, isn't it? That train don't run on coal, it runs on souls. That's kind of cool. Sorry, neck hurt. I didn't stretch today, that's part of it. Got very distracted by just drawing art for no real reason. It's not even a thing I should be doing. I was just like, I'm having fun, but I should be working on stuff. But you know, here we are. What am I? What it was? How? This train don't stop for passengers. It don't stop for its prey either. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think of more. I think again, I kind of want to play into the corruption thing, right? A very like lore accurate like Western thing would be that like like a lot of people died making the railroad, right? So I think it could be kind of cool to play into that. Like you can hear him scream as it approaches. I like it. Yeah, I like the vibe that sets. I feel like I want to like again try to bring up the corruption sort of because like this is good. They're like good one-liners, right? But it doesn't explain anything about the world, right? So it does have cool like the things that you guys are putting out have cool like it sounds cool, but I really want to try to make sure to put the emphasis on corruption, which I think in this case, I guess it doesn't really matter what it is, whether it's a possessed train or one that's run on spirits of the damned. But I think putting it like, again, talking about corruption, probably these are dead people. People from the construction of the railroad. Right? People like overworked. They're hunting for more. Oh, wait. They built the rail with blood. Now it's hunting for, or now they're hunting for more. Okay, I like that. Hello, hello, Bradley. Yes, the Turnip King. They're hunting for revenge or redemption. Interesting. He worked them too hard. I like the start haunt. They built the rail. They built the railroad with blood. Now it's hunting. Now, yeah. Bro, 7 viewers. It's getting affiliate. Brofo Show is getting affiliate. Heck yeah. Let's hope so. I'm actually curious if this feature works. I want to check something. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. A Philly hat. That's what I saw too. My brain was like, what the heck? It's happening guaranteed. I mean, honestly, let's take a look. Because it does live update, but not completely accurately. Let's refresh and see what it says. Nothing. It has, like, last time it was, like, at the end of... So, at the beginning of stream, it was 2.2. I refreshed, like an hour from the end, and it was 2.8. And then... now it is... well, now it's probably more, but it hasn't given me an updated thing. So, hold. Everybody hold. Hold the line! We lost 3 viewers talking about... whatever. No, I'm just kidding. The train the train comes to get you. True. This train is gonna get you. Anyway. Choo-choo mother. The train gives you choo-choo Charles vibes. Yeah, for sure. Hey, you get back here. Come here. Ow! Okay. She ran away. Kitten break. Here's how you do it. Do one of these. No? Oh god. Sorry. Ready? She's too fast. I couldn't get her. Too fast. Too speed. I'm dizzy. Whoa. Tabletop simulator. She too speedy. Bro's gone, lost his damn mind. Hi. You're back, huh? Okay. Focus. Focus up, everyone. Where were we? Focus. Indeed. Focus, focus. Cat goes choo-choo. Crunch, crunch. You run the stream, not me. True. I like they built this railroad with blood. I'm wondering if like, I'm trying to think. I have like a half-baked thought in my brain, but who knows if I'm even going to be able to fully bake it. Build a railroad with blood. They built it on rock and roll. All aboard this. All aboard this one-way ride to hell. True. They built this railroad on. No. For some reason, I want to say like blood and bones or blood and like. For some reason, it just sounds cooler. Or like bodies and blood. Does that have a different connotation? I don't know. Yeah. I built this railroad with blood and bones. Now, like, again, this is like, I'm gonna trying to get the vibe of what I want, and then we can choose the words. Now the, like, the souls that. This is pretty much what you had, but let me just go back before we got completely derailed. Get it? I'm so funny. I'm sorry. Now the souls that haunt these tracks. You said something back here. Search hunting for revenge. Hunting just feels hunting. All the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. They built this railroad with blood and bones. Blood. It's always and blood and bones. Part train, part wrathful vengeance. Vengeful wrath, true. I got nothing. What do you guys say earlier? That's the other thing. Because I feel like those were cool. Can we use that in some way? No. Built the railroad on blood and bone with blood and they built this railroad with blood and bones. Now the souls that haunt these tracks. No, wait. What? Yeah. The haunt these tracks. Hunt for revenge. Hunt feels wrong. Hunt for revenge just feels wrong. I feel like railroad is just too many syllables. Like they built these rails, maybe. Built these rails with blood and bone. Blood and bone? Instead of bones. I think that sounds more southern. I'll tell you what. We built these rails. We built these rails? Ooh, that's actually good. Built these rails on blood and bone. I actually do like we better though. It's more interesting. Now the souls that haunt these tracks. Hunting for revenge. Do we have a better way of saying hunting for revenge? You guys really like this? We built these rails on blood and bone. I don't know the whole, like, for some reason the tune just dropped out of my brain as I tried to sing it. So, here we are. God, I might have to, like, stand halfway through the stream. My back is all messed up. I'll tell you what. We're just gonna be southern the whole time. Bro is ancient, true. Built on bones and blood-soaked ground, vengeance rolls with deafening sound. That's actually pretty cool. It's almost a rhyme. Whoop. Featured. I kind of like that. That's cool. We'll do like, we'll southernify it. Blood and like, and like when you do blood and right? Built from death. It don't forget the Wrath's revenge. Blah, blah, blah. Wraith's revenge is coming yet. Bloodin'. Going bloodin'. Bloodin'. Built from death. It don't forget the why I keep saying wrath. The Wraith's revenge is coming yet. Which one do I like better? That one's definitely a poem though. It's good though. Blood-soaked ground vengeance rolls with deafening sound. I think I like this one better for like what we're, well, I don't know. Is it kind of cool to have like a poem? Like, I feel like I'm not really helping here. No, you're doing great. Bradley's just saying things. I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. No, I think you're helping. I actually kind of like both of them. That's the thing. I'm copying it again. I don't know why I keep copying it without the quotations, even though I keep adding the quotations afterward. Don't ask me. I'm keeping up engagement, and I appreciate it, Bradley. I was just kind of messing with you. I like to just yoke around, you know? A poem, how sweet. A poem. That would be... Oh, God. What? Looking at this makes me have just a seizure. Mrs. D. I don't know what's happening. I'm sure this is like, if I read this, it would say something, but I'm afraid what it's going to make me say. It's a quote from a famous film. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm southernifying this. which is just Anne. Built on blood and bones. Built on bones and blood-soaked ground. Actually, this is N, just N apostrophe, right? Built on blood and blood-soaked ground, vengeance rolls with deafening sound. Built from death, yet it don't forget the Wraith's revenge is coming yet. Coming yet makes it sound more southern, which might be good. Do we like the poem? Do we like the poem for like that sort of vibe? I mean, it's different, right? It's kind of cool. Western is not always Southern. It's true. I'll tell you what. I think the last one. I like it. What is... It's a little laugh guy, right? Cat on the couch. Oh, hi. What you doing? Oh. You need to be chased around? Huh? If I come to pet you, are you gonna run away? So she does this thing. I like to call them energy pets, where she has to, if you want to pet her, you have to chase her around first, because she runs to the other room, goes on the carpet, and goes, huh, and then you have to pet her, and then she's fine with being pet. But I can't just walk up to her and pet her. Is this really the content that's gonna push you to affiliate? Yes. Cat chasing. Mission accomplished. We got one. The Naruto run. It's the cat intimidation run. Better than catfishing. You gotta make yourself look big, so she's scared. Not really. Anyway. He's trying to escape. Okay. All right. We're doing the last one. Beans is gonna single-handedly write our all our flavor text here. Did I not copy this? Hello? Okay. Just did not want to paste for some reason. What are you doing? Keep wanting to like refresh and see where we're at, but it really doesn't update that quickly, unfortunately. And we're not even at an hour. I guess maybe in exactly 3 minutes I should check, because that adds a whole nother hour to the hours streamed, but I kind of doubt that's gonna work. Is this me holding my cat? I've been clipped. Clip it and chip it. This might be my first clip ever. Good. Okay, gotta prep for a 2 o'clock meeting. Good to hang with everyone. 07. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bradley. Fairly well. Anyway, that's that. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Since when was that? Oh, that was nothing. That's a nothing thing. That's the flavor card. Just a clip of that. There you go. Built from death. They don't forget. The Wraith's revenge is coming yet. It's a little less. Maybe I like the other one better. It feels more like world buildy, just because it has the blood and bone soaked ground kind of thing. I think I like that one a little bit better. The first one you did. I don't know. They're both good, but anyway, we're moving on. It's not like any of this is permanent anyway. We can change it if we decide later. All right, what do we do next? I was like, for the Bowie knife, we just go, now that's a knife. Hey, B. Yo, sup, John TB? How you doing? Welcome to the old chat. How you doing today? Chilling at work. Nice. We're working while we chill. So it's a perfect combo. We're doing some lore stuff for one of my card games I'm working on. Doing some flavor text for cards. This one look good? Yeah, that one looks good. Okay. Stop refreshing Twitch dashboard. Well, that's not what I was doing. I was just double checking something. But yes, I do need to stop doing that, but I'm gonna do it one more time. That actually wasn't what I was doing this time. I was checking something else. Yeah, it's not gonna show us. So now I'm for real gonna stop refreshing it. Okay. What program we're looking at? This is Dexterous. It's a online program. Super nice because what it does is it lets you basically take a spreadsheet and then apply it to a card template, which allows you to construct cards. Kind of reminds me of notation. I do a bunch of note taking there. God, I need to drink water. Yeah, it's super nice. Basically, it you basically have like a card layout that you make, and then it has different fields in the side. Oh wait, hold on. Let me actually go to full display. It has like all these fields in the side here. And then you go into a spreadsheet and you you fill out each of the cells, and then it will populate each of those cells into cards, which is super, super nice. So there we have it. Super useful. Dropping a lurk now. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it, Beans. Does it support CSV? Yeah, it does. Or is it doing CSV import? How did I read that so incredibly wrong? Yes, it does. That's exactly how it works. I just made up words that weren't there. But yeah, we're doing some like flavor text sort of stuff for these cards. Is the current work holding back? Well, you gonna make fun of me for not? No, I'm just kidding. For not wording correctly. No, I'm just kidding. You do game stuff, John? I would assume seeing him in the game dev category, but you never know. Let's zoom back in here and let's go back to this display here. Okay, what item next? It's a little bit of a hobby of mine. Never done anything that got published or released. I usually use InDesign for layouts and stuff like that, but recently dumped Adobe description. Haven't really found something that does the same stuff. Yeah, I've been tempted, but I'm so in the the bowels of Adobe. It's hard to leave. Like most people, use one or two programs, but I use like so many. Show us your cards. Are you doing, well, the question is, are you doing card game stuff, or are you doing like video game stuff? I'm assuming card game stuff, seeing you said InDesign, but you never know. It's interesting to find people who find card game. There's not a lot of card game people out there, I feel like. That's not necessarily true. There's less card game content creators, but I feel like it's harder to find me because most of game development is video game stuff. But yeah, if you do have you probably use Illustrator and InDesign, use Clip Studio now, drawing. So like actual art stuff, I can probably do layouts. It's just not fit for it. Yeah, I mean, I use Photoshop for my whole like for my other game. I used Photoshop to do my entire rule book. Okay, it's just not. Actually, wait, hold on. This one. And it works, right? It's maybe not perfect, but I think it looks good enough. It's harder to do, but it's not like I have InDesign. Why is this page missing? Hello? Is it actually like that, or is this just being glitched out? So that'd be annoying if you're missing page 10 on the or an additional page. Maybe missing a page. We'll have to come back to that. But yeah, that's cool. And yeah, if you do have if you actually do have any games and stuff, definitely feel free to share if you'd like. Oops, I did not mean to open that. Okay. Had Discord notification. I was like, what are this? There you go. Look at that. Yeah, you can share on there if you want, or if you want to play any of my games or see any of that stuff, that is also on there. So thank you, Beans. Okay. What next? Bowie knife, Derringer. I guess we just go down the line. Unless there's anything that sticks out to me, but I feel like slop would be easy. It's just like it ain't good, but it'll you know, but it will I don't know. But it'll keep you fed. Kind of line, right? Okay, let's just do Bowie knife. I'm so resisting the urge to just have the line be, now that's a knife. Discord says link is invalid or expired. Doesn't really know. Oops. Sure does. Let me fix that. Let's see if I can mess everything up. Oh, actually, I don't know if... Actually, no, I can. No limit. Expires after. Never. Generate link. Copy. First of all, here's a link. Second of all, let's fix that in our commands. Discord. Done. Fixed. What does the little crown mean? Oh, Prime Gaming. It's like I always forget what some of these little symbols mean. Anyway, exactly is a Bowie knife. Now it's like a big old blade, but created in the early 19th century. So this actually might be not really in the I guess it's kind of in the right timeline, but it's a little bit oh no, it was designed no 1830. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We're on the right time zone. Not that I'm like super worried about keeping this game like lore accurate, but or history accurate rather, but oh, he died in the Alamo, the guy who made the Bowie knife. That's kind of... There you go, the more you know. Part of the reputation from James Bowie. Oh, it's a name it was named after James Bowie. He died in the Alamo. Gotcha, okay. That's what happens when you skim a wiki article. I was just trying to decide what see, this is the problem with turning off whatever mode. But he's here. Look at this. Wave. What's up, John? Does anyone know how to re-enable streamer mode after you've disabled streamer mode? Got it working? Perfect. Beautiful. Beans, do you know? You're a streamer. Nope, sorry. There we go. Not that it really matters, but I'm actually kind of curious. Open Discord, click the settings icon at the bottom, scroll down, click streamer mode. Settings. Scroll down. Streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. Oh, look at that. Easy as that. Okay. What categorizes a Bowie knife? What'd it do? I mean, it's like just a big ass knife, right? A 9-inch blade. It knifes. I should do an exclamation point lurk thing. I don't have that, but I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, now I've done my research. Crest resemble Spanish hunting knives, common butcher knife. He's already back. He's already saying things. One is described as a large butcher knife and having no clip point nor any handguard, with a simple riveted wood scale handle. Stop coaxing me to. I didn't even do anything. Just streaming here. Baiting. All right. Boom, 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 boom. One with large-handled bladed fighting knife. Yeah, 8 to 12-inch blade. It's insane. Nice feature, brass or steel and blah blah. Protect the wheeler's hand. All handle often crafted from wood, bone, or staghorn. Provides comfortable grip, frontiersman weapon. Became a legendary tool in the Wild West, equivalently featured in duels and admired for its brutal efficiency. It's more knife than a sword, I'll tell you what. Okay. What do we do with that? What do we do with this information? Also, what does it do in game? I kind of forgot. Forgot what it's. When back grants you a ration. Like trying to do I'm trying to think here. I feel like butchering is like a good term here to use. Like Knife big enough to butcher a monster. If again, we're trying to get down the vibes, and then we'll actually come up with an actual thing, because that's how my brain works. Knife big enough to butcher any monster. Something in those veins. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my... Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. I was tempted to do, like... I don't know, I mean, maybe something just as simple as that. Like a knife big enough to put... I feel like it needs more of a southern flavor, right? I'll tell you what. When you need a knife by your side, can't trust nothing more than a knife big enough to butcher a monster. Yeah, writing is not my strong suit. I really wish it was. It's like almost being like more of a sword than a knife, but big enough to butcher any monster. But it's also like from the perspective of someone in the like Wild West, this would be like a common thing, right? But I do like the idea of saying it's because one, a lot of the descriptions I was reading said, you know, it's good for like, it was wildly compared to, not wildly, but unwildly compared to like a butcher's knife, right? Because it's so freaking huge. Which I think is a good fitting for what it actually does in game, which is it gives you extra rations if you kill the thing. I mean, I guess we're along the right line. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. Oops. It's not really giving me anything. Well, it's basically just giving me the same thing. That ain't just a knife. That's actually kind of funny because it's like, it's a near sword big enough to cleave down. Carve out legends. What does that even mean? Hey, knife, it's a near sword. Big enough to cleave beasts. Good enough for me. Hey, knife, it's near sword, but it's big enough to butcher. But yeah, it doesn't feel very. But I'll say it's. You gotta just put it right in an accent. Hey, knife, it's near sword. But I'll say it's big enough to butcher any monster. Good enough for me. Someone can tell me these suck later, and I'll fix them. But for now, it's good enough. Should we see what this looks like? Refresh the CSV. Okay. Next is the old trusty lever action. This is the most damaging weapon in game. It's also one of the few like rifles. Which again, I don't really know what to do with that. Kicks like a meal, stings like a church bell, and drops varmints like they didn't know what hit them. Sometimes ChatGPT does good things. Sings like a church bell. It's not quite right, obviously, but I like the yeah, I feel like I need like a better term for monsters and creatures. Like I need beast, critters, horrors, hellspawn, nightmare, abomination, ghouls, huh? Blah 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 blah. Now we're getting more specific. Vermin. Vermin? Nah, most of those are like vermin, though. I like... Is it vermin? Men? Or... Yeah. I like the dropping them before it knows what hit them. M is... Oh. Interesting. Drops a vermin before they know it. Drops. Drops the vermin before they know it hit them. Oh. I mean, ChatGPT had a pretty good one there. For once. No, I say for once. They actually have... It can be pretty good sometimes. Let's just let's get some history on it. Lever action was one of the most iconic firearms in the West, known for reliability, stopping power. Of course, cowboy lawman, blah, 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 like game changer on the frontier, rapid fire. Unlike single shot rifles, loading muskets, blah blah blah. Quick succession, versatile, easily used, reusable ammo, deadly accuracy. Not as long as a sharpshooter rifle. Accurate enough to take down bandits, rustlers, and even buffalo if needed. Kind of like the enough stopping power. Enough stopping power to drop the varmints before they know it hit them. These ones don't like need that interesting of text necessarily. But maybe I'll go back and add something more. Like, I could be... The biggest problem with this is, like, I'm not really talking... This is more like those, like, one-liners we were talking about sort of earlier, where it's, like, it's not really adding to the lore of the game. I mean, it's not that it's not adding to the lore, it's just not adding to... I guess it's not, right? Like, it's just it's like a tagline. It's kind of explaining the weapon in a thematic way. Granted, I don't know, like, how much a lever action can really explain the lore of the game in a, like a meaningful sense, right? So... It's like, explain the item, explain how it affects the town, right? And most of the weapons are going to be like, okay, this weapon is used for killing monsters. Like, runner being redeemed to hydrate Boyo for 100 channel points. You're right. Cheers. Leverage the lever, lock them to hell. That's pretty sick. That's definitely more interesting. Leverage the lever, lock them to hell. I do need to get more water. I just drank the rest of it. I also might try my standing desk and actually stand because my back is starting to hurt. Leverage the lever, lock them to hell. Lock 'em, sock 'em, robots. Yeah, it's cooler. I like that better. I like it. I'll use it. leverage the lever. I'm wondering if it could be like less, say lever less, but that's like a nitpick, not like something I necessarily need to do. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab water and then I'm gonna turn this desk into a standing desk. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back already. You ready for this? Activate. Rise. Rise. You're going on an adventure, chat. You're heading into the sky. We have the technology. Look, Mom, I'm a drone. True. Okay. We are standing now. Oh, you know what? I have to go to the bathroom now. Give me half a second. Okay, I'm actually back. I love if the desk didn't stop and Beast disappeared out of the bottom of the frame. That would be pretty funny. Also, welcome. Magnet. We'll just call you Magnet. Or Veg. I don't know. Whatever you prefer. How feasible would a redeem that moves the desk be? Honestly, I was definitely thinking about that. I was thinking about doing a like standing desk redeem, but Veg. Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, honestly, pretty feasible. It does like mess with my camera a little bit. Like my camera probably should be like a little bit different, but it's good enough, right? Like it's a little bit, I don't know. It's not quite the same framing, but it's good enough. It would be funny though if it was like, pardon me, it'd be funny if like a redeem that like actually moves the desk would be funny, right? Like if it's like synced to my computer, that would be funny. Let's see how high it can go. That's it. That's the tallest it goes. It's still pretty tall, but But yeah, no, the got me worried how you looked at the roof. I have like light poles, or like, here, I'll show you. This might be slightly headache inducing, so I apologize, but we're gonna show you, we're gonna put you on the cat cam here. I got really janky poles set up for my lighting. Sorry, flashbang also. I just attached a piece of plywood, because I used to have my stuff on a what's it called? You need to attach those to Redeem 2. This could be, there we go. But yeah, I don't know. There we go. Little fluff. We're at the wrong display though. There we go. Check your Twitch. What? Oh, should I? Are we good? Did we do it? Doesn't say anything yet. Hasn't updated. But yeah, that definitely will be a redeem. Hydrate will be a redeem. Stretch will be a redeem. Stand will probably be a redeem. That one's going to be on like a decent cooldown, because usually like I'll stand for a bit and then sit back down. I don't want to like go back and forth between them like a bajillion times, but leverage the lever, lock them to hell. What about swing the lever, send them to hell? Do we like that? Is that okay? Was checking my Twitch for the affiliate. Is that what you meant? I'm at 7 viewers though, which is crazy. It's pretty insane. I don't understand how like the oh, I hear myself. How Twitch works as far as like showing you what viewers are watching your thing, or does it only show people who are following? That would maybe make sense. That's probably what it is. Anyway, okay, let's keep on keeping on. I want to say swing the lever, send him to hell. I think it makes it's people who have chat opened, I think. But how many people are, like, it says 7 people were viewing. It only showed you and Veg watch or chatting or on there. Yes, I love that. Okay, cool. Okay. Lever action done. Ritual knife. This one I think gives us a good chance to do some lore stuff. But yeah, anyway, I think it's just kind of interesting that the way it does that. I'm guessing it has to be people who are followed, but I could be wrong, because there was 7 people watching and it was only showing 2 people. So it's like kind of crazy. Not crazy, but just interesting. More water. Sorry, for a second I thought we only had 20 minutes left of stream, and I'm like, that's crazy. But no, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Ritual knife. Mechanically, ritual knife allows you to remove a corruption. So in theory, it's a good thing. Let's see, like, it's like purging the corruption from these beasts, purges the corruption from your own soul kind of deal. Like something along those lines. I don't know the exact words. That was definitely not right. Yep. Cuts the corruption, but comes at a cost. The thing is, it like kind of doesn't. It kind of comes at like a, because you lose corruption. Like your corruption goes away. Also, I guess maybe I'm again focusing on what the item is doing and not like the lore of it within the game, right? Going back to lurk mode, buddy. Holler if you need any help. I will do. Help! No, I'm just kidding. You're good. Yeah, I like the idea of it comes at a cost, and that was honestly the exact thought I was thinking, but then at the same time, it just doesn't. I think actually though, like focusing on how the corruption of the monsters is affecting the people, I think that's like a cool way to explain that. Before I go, Imagine Beats is too polite to ever say no. Bye. True. I am too polite. Well, the thing is, like, it's not so much that, like, I disagree. It's not like I disagree with what you're saying, because I think it's cool. It's just not what I'm looking for, right? I guess I could just be like, no, not that, but I guess I probably need to embrace my the old improv rules, right? Like, well, not improv. There's like a D&D video where they talked about like it's not just yes and, it's yes and, no but, yes but, no and. Because you can't always yes and. So it's a no but is what that is. No, but it kind of works, you know, or whatever. So I think the vibe that we're going for is no but. No buts. Yeah, sure. Get out of here, Beans. Beans! What are you doing? I need to make it so, like, there's a... Just whenever Beans is in the chat, it just instantly plays that. Whenever Beans enters the chat, it plays that as a sound clip. Baiting again, I know. Okay. Purging the corruption from these beasts. This is not what this is just the vibe. Cleanses the corruption from purging the corruption from these beasts, cleanses the corruption from our souls. Something like that, but like I think the like that's the vibe, right? That's like what I want to tell. Maybe a little bit said a little bit differently. Like I think this item is a good way to explain that the corruption that these monsters have, like, the monsters are basically amplifying the corruption that, or, you know, like, or I guess the rift in hell is what is causing, just acts of evil or selfishness or like sins, essentially, right? They're causing those to manifest physically, right? So I think that's what we're kind of trying to explain. I don't know if this is necessarily exactly the full thing. Like, I think funny enough, chicken's foot is the other one that can be a good way to explain this. But we'll see. Purging the corruption from these beasts cleanses the corruption from our souls. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to think what other direction I can take this. All right, let's write down what I was thinking here. Not cutting. Yeah, we can explain that corruption. Corruption caused from hell. Manifests physically from sins. Sinning. Sinning isn't quite the right word, but like those are like the, you know, bad acts is what kind of like cause it to happen. Whatever. I'm trying to think of if that's what is. Hold on, let me pull up Chicken's Foot as well real quick. What does that one do again? It lets you play a corruption. Play a corruption card playing this card allows you to play a corruption card on an event. Corruption card is then removed. This needs more information now that I'm looking at it. It kind of needs well, is it placed face up or face down? I guess it's face down. Some of these cards need to be I need to check tools to make sure that they're whether they say face up or face down. I think that kind of matters, but that should be something I look into a little later. We're on different stuff currently. I kind of want to do both these at once, the ritual knife and the chicken's foot, because I think between the two we can tell a full story, right? More water. I've been talking a lot. Corruption caused from hell manifests physically from sins. Yeah, the chicken's foot is more like, you know, This one should explain. Honestly, this one is this. Okay. Chicken's foot is corruption caused from hell is manifesting physically. I think that's kind of like an interesting way to explain it. Obviously, we'll get to that in a second, I guess. I'm jumping around too much. Purging the corruption from these beasts. With every dead beast. The corruption like fades. Not my strong suit. I don't know how to write. All right, ChatGPT. Part of me is like, how much do I like rely on ChatGPT to do this kind of stuff for me? But do I need to come back? No, you're good. I mean, it's definitely helpful because you're definitely better at writing than I am, but okay, rude. Okay, no, it's if you have to be doing something, I don't want you to feel like you have to be here, is what I'm trying to say. But I do super appreciate the writing that you are doing or have done. But yeah, you do not need to be here if you are busy. I can figure it out on my own. It's just gonna take double the length, you know. Would working out more lore help, like where the knife came from, etc.? Not necessarily. It can be kind of vague in some aspect. It's more just finding the words for it, right? Like, we're kind of trying to put it kind of needs like a southern spin, and it kind of needs to feel like this is something someone is saying to you. You're like lore-wise, you're a mercenary in a corrupted, both like in a fantastical sense and a governmental sense, what, like, frontier town, right? And so the lore should be generally like a quote that some like a town folk would be saying to you. Like, this is a good one. This one's for like the what they call the Iron Reaper, and it's like, he stole from the earth till it swallowed him whole, son. Now old Buck waits in the dark, listening for the next fool who dares take more than a share. Like that kind of thing, right? You gotta say it in the accent, otherwise it doesn't count. So yeah, that's kind of the goal, is just it's not so much what I want to say is the problem at this point, it's how I want to say it, which is why like ChatGPT is good for that kind of thing, but arguably, you know, I kind of want to be able to do it on my own also. Purging their corruption is the only way to keep it from taking roots in us. That's like decent. With every beast slain, the land breathes easier, and so do our souls. See, like, that's cool, right? That's like pretty good. ChatGPT has some good ones here. Each fallen beast drags a piece of corruption with it until none remains. Yeah, these are all pretty good. Well, I don't know about all of them, but I've only skimmed some of them. Oh god. Oh god. Help. I was just accidentally pasted this thing 12 times. That was not an actual call for help. It wasn't help to you. I pasted something 30 times. And by 30, I mean twice. It wasn't an actual plea for help. I'm sorry. I'm being dramatic. For the content, you know? Sorry. Okay, with every slain beast, the land breathes easier, and so do our souls. Blah, 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 blah. Is that what that is? Sometimes it's hard to tell what exactly the emotes are. Unless you go into Twitch and look at it. There we go. It's more like a... Anyway. Each fallen beast drags a piece of the corruption with it until none remains. It's cool. Purging the corruption is the only way it keeps them taking roots in us. That's kind of cool. Cut them down, burn them out. The only way to cleanse the slain they leave behind. Nah. Corruption seeps into the land, into us, unless we end them first. These are kind of cool. Trying to see if, like, have any ideas. I don't know if I necessarily need to, like, talk about the knife in this one, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to decide. Do I talk about, See, I like the taken roots in us, but I don't really like the... Because taken root. Root feels very southern. The blade is the key to set you free. For some reason that just sounds like something that would be said in, like, Kingdom Hearts or something. Mostly because you said blade and key, and I'm just thinking keyblade. Nah, I don't think I like until none remains, because it almost feels like this should be, like, almost futile, right? Like, fighting here, stopping the root cause. You're getting good at, get the hang of saying no through blatant mocking of my efforts. You're welcome. Yeah, we're just having fun here, you know? Ugh, I redeemed my own stretch. Yeah, I probably do need to get better at saying no. But like, the thing is, I just don't like... Yeah, it is, I'm trying to be too nice. It's definitely true. But I also, like, y'all are spending your time contributing, so it's like And it's not even like I necessarily know it's a no sometimes. Sometimes I have to like think about it. I don't know. Here we are. Nah, not this one. With every beast slain, what if it's something to keep your idea in mind? See, like this is I like the blade thing. Like buy this blade, like almost like this is a chant, right? Like a ritual chant. Buy this blade. Oh, how do I do this? We slay the beasts. We cleanse the land. By this blade, we slay the beast. We cleanse the land. Cleanse the land. Cleanse? Cleans? Cleanse? How do you spell cleanse? Cleanses. By his blade we slay the beast, we cleanse the land, and through it we cleanse our souls. Let's see what if I ask ChatGPT to make a ritual chant. Who the fuck is at my door? This motherfucker. Sorry. So you know I'm not even gonna answer it. I know is it AT&T? Is AT&T my people? It is. Give me a second. I hate when people solicit. Mute myself. I've returned. Slice through flesh. Sorry, I have like literally put a no soliciting sign. Technically, this guy it's my current internet service, so it's like not really soliciting, but it kind of is. And he's like, oh yeah, I just want to see if I can get you a discount. It's like, that's cool, but like you're also trying to sell me a phone. So anyway, and Luna tried to escape. Anyway, slice through flesh and the bane, cut through the sins and purge the pain. Cool. I like it. I'm gonna get banned at this rate. Why? Because you keep coming back. You have to time you out so you actually lurk. I'm worried you're gonna get like fired. Because I'm assuming you're at work. No, I mean by Twitch. Oh. Oh, just for the words. Yeah. I like it. I just think... No, I'm at home drawing. Oh, okay, okay, good. I was just making sure we weren't getting you fired. What am I even doing? What are my thoughts on this? I feel like I want it to be more clear and less rhymey, I guess. Not necessarily less rhymey, just more clear on what it's actually doing. I like that, but I think what is it doing? So, I mean, technically it's doing exactly what you say, right? It's cut through the sins and purge the pain. I feel like purging pain makes it feel like it's just removing like your feelings rather than cleansing your soul, right? Lol. I don't know what I said for you to lol, but I'm trying to be more, whatever. Purge the corruption. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Guess more water. I'll tell you what, streaming has gotten me used to talking way more. I usually don't talk. Why am I getting a call? I don't recognize the number, so I'm not going to answer it. Don't worry, I'm just being a little beach. It's fair. Fair enough. What you doing? Were you trying to escape? Hmm? You trying to escape outsides? Mwah. By this blade, we cut down the beast, we cleanse the land, and through it, we reckon with our own souls. I reckon. She does want a new phone. Are you mad? He does not like being held that way. There we go. Preferred kitten carrying position. Every cat has one. Oops, it's okay. You want to escape really that badly? There's no purse to be had. She needs to leave. Yeah, Luna. Little girl cat. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's Blade. We cut down the beast. Like cut down. I don't know. Nah. With this blade, we strike down the beast. We purge the land, and its blood. We cleanse our own souls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like time to pivot to art. I do want to like clean up some of the art, but I also, I don't know. Sorry, I'm a bully in chat. No, you're good. I'm just running out of brain power for these. And it's not even something that I'm like, I haven't even done any of it. Everyone else has written everything. But I mean mostly beans. See, with every beast slain by this blade, the land breathes easier, and so do our souls. I feel like the problem is maybe on. Yes, pivot. You look very dumb with this. Okay. Yeah. It's time to take a break from it. We got a good few of them done. Don't milk a dairy-free cow, brother. There's a line. There's a line for you. Photoshop. The frick? Oh. Nope, not photos. Hold up. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're going back to sit mode first of all. I'm not drawing while standing. Trying to climb my desk. All right. Almayo, keep it. Why did it send that twice? Oh, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so let's switch to art display. Oh no. I think it disconnected from chat for like half a second. We don't need the cat cam because she isn't there. We can turn on the Photoshop thing. And then we can... We're just going to tweak some of the existing art, I think is what we're going to do. And then we need to open this. We'll start with tweaking existing art because it's easy. And then after that, we're going to... maybe attempt to draw a hellhound, but I kind of just don't think that's gonna happen because I don't know if I can draw a hellhound. Let's be real. I can't draw people, let alone creatures, which isn't entirely true, but you know, here we are. Okay, those are good. Tonic I'm happy with. I mean, Tonic maybe could have like a little bit of detail on the cap. Like the cap looks a little bit weird. Not weird, but... Some of this is just going to be me nitpicking myself. I'm being completely honest. I hope my drawing tablet worked. I'll draw you one. I'd butcher probably. I mean, it's a silhouette, and I don't know about that. I think you're better at art than I am. What color is this? I really thought, is it this one? No. 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 Yes. I feel like the cap just needs to be... Oops. It just looks a little, like, too wide, you know? So maybe the neck of the bottle needs to be bigger. Again, it's kind of nitpicky. Wrong smudge tool. Really need to save this one into my favorites. We want to have like... I don't think so. Honestly, I think that's literally all I want to do that. Just make the cap feel a little bit more proportional. Oh, I guess it's like, probably this would be more like a cork. I don't know if that's better. There we go. Hopefully it's not like obnoxious when I zoom out like that. I do like to zoom out and look at my art. Make sure I'm doing well. All right, done. Export. One of the other things, and if anyone cares to comment, I am looking for an opinion. If you're busy, don't worry about it. But I am curious if the like splatter texture on the bottom here, if that's too much. Like, I don't know, because when you look at here, it looks fine because there's not all the extra stuff. But like, let me, you like it? Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't too much because I felt like sometimes it felt like it was just a little bit too much gunk, but okay, cool. If you had time, make it slightly different for each card. I could do that too. I mean, I do have time. And it's literally just a splatter brush. It's not like I'm doing... Sign for keeping it with a little more variation. Okay. I think the way I do that then is... Okay, so this basically, each one should have its own splatter, and that should be easy enough. The way to do that then is to... Ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I can do it. Okay, I just need to... something. I need to pull up the player card thing. Look at that card back. We made that. We made that here. Okay, turn off the title. We just need... Maybe with how each weapon works, like gunshot would splatter, poison would have little drops of wet stains. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe it's taken too far. Yeah, maybe, but... Okay. So the goal would be just copy these layers. We need to rasterize it. Or unlock it. Can you just hit the... There we go. Unlock. Ah! Unlocked. Copy all these. Go into here. Scroll all the way down. Paste into here. Oh, wait. We also need this folder. So that's got all our adjustment layers in it. There we go. Yeah, like having like a coffee stain would be kind of cool, right? Or not like a coffee stain, but like a liquid stain. Is there a brush for that? Did I just close all my tabs? No, we're good. Yeah, or let's just look at what a water stain on paper. Watercolor brush, that's beautiful. You're right. You right. I'm bound to have one of those. One would think. Watercolor paper. Kind of seems a little bit Huh. I don't know about all that. I guess when it's light. Transparency on? No, it needs to have, what is it, flow? Yeah, it needs to have flow on. Of course I'm right. I retract that. I mean, maybe it's just maybe it's just Kyle T. Webster letting us down, you know? Ooh. Why is that so weird looking? Oh, it's because it's not at like 40%. Hold on. Yeah, it works with like the build-up effect. I think we can make it with this brush, but let me try something. Let me just give it a... It has like the right build-up, but it's kind of not quite right. Oh. It's stuck as a brush forever, or a eraser, or yeah, brush forever. Nah. Put the transparency way down, apply it over and over. Yeah. Let's look at some reference here real quick for a second. I mean, really, arguably, I should be able to do this effect with just a normal brush. Like, just my... Let me try this. This is the wrong brush. Oh, it's because... Like, why is it so light? It's because the flow is down. All right. And for my next trick, we duplicate, Control J, and then we take the smudge brush. I don't know if this is quite working the way I thought it was going to. I'm being completely honest. Part of it's just the color looks wrong, but fills with a transparent color, or I think it's also because the turn the opacity layer way down. Yeah, it actually doesn't look horrible when you zoom out. I think part of it though is the color needs to be slightly different, and alternative, or also we need kind of like, let's merge these, or yeah, whatever. It needs more like spikiness to it. It's too straight. Remember when I was just going to use a splatter brush and get it all over with? Remember that? Remember that time? It was gonna be easy. See, that looks like a stain. It's the wrong color, but I've recently found my love of the smudge tool. I used to not understand it because I really wanted clean line art, but I've been doing more like painting kind of stuff, and that's really helped a whole heck of a lot for me too. Oh shit, yeah, it looks good, right? But yeah, smudge brush, or whatever you want to call it, smudge tool. Definitely have grown to like it. Can you apply a sepia effect to it? Yeah, basically. I think I have a color that will work well. Just like an overlay color. This also isn't circular enough. I'm just gonna push it into circlitude. That is a word. Believe me you, circlitude is a word. I'm not in love with the shape of this one. Like, it looks good, but for some reason it doesn't feel right. Maybe like that's better. Looks like blood almost. I think I need a little bit more overlay isn't horrible. Not quite right though. I think what we want to do, like this, color overlay, we want like that. We want this color, and then we want to do linear. We want to rasterize a layer, and then we want to do linear light. Not quite it. I lied to you. I almost just want it to be this color, like the color of the edge of the page. Dropper. Like, I want it to be this color. There we go. Drop the opacity. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like it needs a little bit more. Whatever here. I think we do one more drop over here. No, what? Let's go. Scholar? One more drop like way over here. Is that the right color? Guess we just do this. Oh, it's got a color overlay anyway, yeah. All right, we gotta use 2 separate smudge tools. I really should just, can I just copy this brush? Or I can click on this and then do new brush preset. MB Blender. And then we just take this. Actually, wait. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I just realized. I'm just trying to copy this brush because I use it all the time, and then, but it's not anywhere near all my other brushes, so I have to keep looking for it. New brush preset, include tool, MB Blender. Who said that? Who said what? That you can't see anything? Or what? Or did I say as they say? I do say as they say a lot. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm afraid. Just kidding. I don't know. Oh no, your dad joke persona is rubbing off of me. I wouldn't be surprised because you were constantly quoting the beans video when on your stream. Beans, what are you doing? I'll be honest, I'm proud of myself for it. You have to do it in a British accent or it doesn't count. And yeah, you should be. Beans, what are you doing? Idiot. Can't do it. Anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Sure, it'll look fine. It just... Do I also do a splatter on top of this? Where is my splatter brush? Just a little subtle splatter. AAE. That's the game. I do need to put Blight on there. I think there is a Blight of Blackridge command too, but yeah, just a subtle bit of a whatever. And I might be able to just slightly smudgeify these a little bit. I'm not going to do this much work for everything else. I'll tell you what. There we go. Good enough. Okay, this goes into, what is this called? This is tonic. Call me crazy, but what about, what if other side? Does that make me feel better? For some reason that makes me feel better. Why? I don't know. Okay, export PNG. Who knows where this is going? Beats creations. I'm still trying to figure out what is that what's it called? Kek W? Yeah. I mean, it's just laughing, right? Oh yeah, it does a meme. Oh yeah. That's the that's 7TV. I only just noticed. Yeah. I forgot I have a 7TV on my as an extension too. Yeah. So 7TV has like extra memes built into it. Not memes, but you know. I can only see yeah. If it's in the chat, you don't see it, but it is on the screen. Try the Turnip King in camel case, aka first letter is capitalized. If you don't know what camel case is, I didn't know till recently, so here we are. No, that's Turnip King, not case. Sorry, the Turnip King. You had it right though. There you go. He's way too small, but. There he is. I need to crop it better, but he's so small. He's just a little guy. Oh, it's Turney. Turney the Turnip King. Sorry, I'm doing file management right now. Does it really not let me do that? Just gotta do it one at a time, I guess. Because we're not actually in File Explorer, so we have to do it one at a time. And this is tonic, so save. Yeah. Yes. Turn down for what? T minus 10 minutes till rest and break from the bully bean. Yeah, I do have to be done soon. Unfortunately. Yeah, I got a family get together kind of thing I gotta go to. So I cannot go late. Let's just take a look at what this looks like on let's just import it right away, because I am curious. Blight of Blackwater. All right, it was called Blackwater before, and then I renamed it because Bradley said it sounded too piratey. And is he wrong? No, he is not. We want to replace it. Close. Layouts. So now it's going to be the only one with like a unique. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty cool. Please let me know what the stats are after stream ends. I definitely will. I'll probably share it with the I'll definitely share it with the my Discord server once all is said and done, because it's an achievement, you know? And I couldn't have done it without everyone, you know? It's interesting because I think just having a few just a few more people on Twitch has made it go up a lot more, because the problem is when you're sitting at like 1 viewer or 0 viewers, it puts you just right at the bottom, and it's almost impossible for people to find you. But once you have like 2 or 3, and then like rockets you like a little bit higher, because then people are like, oh, okay, I see you, and then they click on you, you know? It's kind of interesting. Because right now we're at 7, and I don't know who any of those people are. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe they're just all people we know that are lurking, but again, not to just call people out again. No, lurkers don't like to be perceived. I'm not perceiving you. You're not there. It's like one of those creatures that if you perceive, like a Doctor Who creature, where it's like if you perceive it, it exists, but if you don't perceive it, it doesn't exist. Is that actually a creature? I think it is. It's, I guess, the Weeping Angels kind of, right? Anyway. I want to do the ritual knife, because all I really want to do here is I just want to add, because this is supposed to be like a, probably not even have time to like finish this, but we're gonna mess around for a few seconds. I want to get rid of this smudge on the tip there. Just too smudgy. This is supposed to be like a jawbone. I want to make these teeth more pronounced. Dear jawbone. I also need a posture redeem. That's another thing I need. Also like a little bit more of a... I wonder if Dalmas actually lurked this whole time. Maybe. I don't know. A posture redeem, like when I have redeems, like to sit up straight. Posture check. So people can tell me, sit the frick up straight. You frickin' frick. That's the wrong brush. Trying to make it more like knife-like. So I feel like it looks... I mean, it definitely looks like a knife, but... Now that's a knife. I think that looks a little bit better. Maybe. This is technically should be like more teeth here. It's just a little bit cleaner, you know? It also should just be this little sort of like joint there. This might not even be the right color. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's okay though. I also wonder if it should have like, how close are we? We're probably thereabouts done, huh? Yeah, we are. I almost wonder if there should be like a wrap here. Yeah, looks good, right? Okay, I need to be done. I say as I keep working. I'm not like in that much of a time crunch, but I do need to be done. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. Let's save that. It'll need its own splatter effect, which we'll do later. And I guess we'll just go through every single one and give it its own unique splatter effect. Which I don't know exactly how that's gonna look for like a ritual knife. Like maybe it's more blood than whatever. But I guess all of them are gonna be blood. Maybe like fire, like the corruption or something. I don't know. Like a line splatter. Yeah, maybe. Or I could do like the like corruption fire. Like this. Just like copy the you know, the corner. Like I could do something like this. Of course, it doesn't look right without everything else, but without all the layers. I don't know. Something like that. Color dodge and add. Should be add. This should be color dodge. There you go. I'll say this once and I'll say it a billion times. I'm super proud that I drew this fire. I think that's crazy that I did that. I might actually draw a new fire though, just so you don't get it confused with a corruption card. Huh? Yeah. Right? It's not like a fire asset. I actually drew this fire in here. It actually wasn't that hard. This is the last thing I'm doing before I leave. I just took, I think I did this brush, and then I just, I don't know, I did like a red color, and then I kind of did like, just like this. So it's, let's just make it bigger. Oh. Whatever, you get the point. I did like little lines on the inside. And then I did the smudge tool and I just like, I think I made it real big. And then, you know, you do an overlay. You do like, oops, not smudge, brush. And then like yellow at the tip. And then some blend modes just make it look nice. This isn't quite right. Color dodge. It's not quite the same effect, but yeah. Fire. And then add some like charring to. This is the wrong layer. It's part of the problem. I don't know. Anyway, that was way too much. You get the point. Anyway, I'll do that, but better next time. Anyway, save that out. Sure, save this. Me. Full screen me. Okay. Let's raid someone real quick. Is there anyone online that I know? I mean, there's a few people. Oops. Gotta do the raid to make friends, you know? And we actually have people to raid people now, so I don't feel like I'm just, like, raiding someone by myself. We could raid... There's, like, an artist lady that we could raid that I was going to raid the other day. Could raid, Irish whatever his name is. Irish John Games. The Symphony. You know what? I'm gonna suplex you out of existence. I just won't talk. I just won't say anything. I'll just cry. Beats, beats, beats. Like Solid Snake. Otacon. Metal Gear. Made you talk. I wasn't serious. I really shouldn't be taking too much time to do this. All right, random artist, random cute creature they're drawing. I don't know. It's a cute little mascot. We're doing it. Just because we're just going to start rating random artists from now on. All right, everyone. I'm not going to have time to really stick around and chat with them, probably, but here we are. We'll try our best while I get ready for everything. Anyway, it was nice hanging out with y'all. Some VTuber drawing a cute little guy. Why not? YOLO, right? That's who we are rating, and I will see. Thanks for the chill vibes, Beats. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out today. We are hopefully we got hopefully we're at affiliate when we're honestly we should be based on how we were last time, but we'll see. I don't really know how the numbers work, but anyway, I will see you all on Friday. I might try to get a playtest going, but we'll see. It was up to 9 earlier. Yeah, hopefully it should all work out. I just don't know how the numbers actually calculate. So anyway, yeah, maybe doing a playtest, either a Blight of Blackridge or AE on Friday, but if not, we'll just be doing the same thing we always do. All right, toodles.